Hey guys, edit humor. So, how do you engage and capture your audience? How do you engage and make your students want to actually come to your class? Teachers have been always asking this since teachers have always been around. Kids are easily distracted. Oh, look, there's a bug flying around. Oh, look, there's an ant crawling. Kids are always getting distracted really easily. So how do you keep their attention the whole time? I believe the answer to that problem is humor. Why use humor? Okay, just take like 5 seconds and just think about a world without humor. No laughter, no jokes. Your favorite comedy show that's gone, your favorite comedy movie's not there. Yeah, that's a sad world. Okay, so why should the classroom be any different? When the teacher's laughing or share a smile with their students, the students feel more comfortable and they're open to learning. They actually want to be there. If they're having a good time, they're going to want to be there. They're not going to be daydreaming about, oh God, I can't wait to get out of this class. It brings enthusiasm, positive feelings, optimism, and makes you feel more approachable. If you're just some stone cold killer, like in the classroom, like they're not going to come up to you and ask you a question. Studies. Mary Kay Morrison, an education researcher, looked at brain scans and showed that there were higher levels of activity in multiple areas of the brain when students were laughing. We're finding humor actually lights up more part of the brain than many other functions in the classroom. So what does it mean? If you're just listening and droning out in the classroom, only one small part of your brain will light up. But humor maximizes learning. It strengthens your memory. So when you're learning the material, you're actually going to retain it more. You're actually going to know the material better. So how should I make them laugh? Well, you can do this through many areas. You can either play games with them, you can tell jokes, you can do funny actions, you can do whatever you feel you need to do to make them laugh. And students will just overall appreciate that, hey, my teacher's actually trying, they want to be here. Like, they'll just appreciate you for putting in an effort. Dr. John Schatz, professor of psychology at university, took a study where he took 44 students and he divided them in two. Half of them were taking the same class that they already did. It was just an online class. And then half of them, they took the same class, except they added a bunch of humor in it. And they tallied up the times the students logged on and participated in the discussion boards. I'd be mad if I found out I wasn't the humor part because of the results that they find. They found that students in the humor section were more likely to post comments, participate, and enjoy the class a lot more. Humor is more of a social lubricant. It can facilitate interactions, and that's exactly what we found. So what does laughing do to your body physically? Well, your pulse and blood pressure go up, we breathe faster, and that sends more oxygen to the brain. It decreases stress, and it increases antibodies, and it boosts your immune system. So laughing is the body's natural medicine. So what does this mean? Well, if they're laughing, they're going to feel better physically, mentally. They're going to be homesick less because they're going to be healthier. And this will allow them to focus more, participate more, learn more, and be more active. And I have a short clip of a teacher using humor in the classroom. Awkward ad, sorry.
So the best way to explain this problem is by using a fluoride of fatigue. Central angle's 45 degrees, got a fun printer. This octagon that is regular. Next thing you know, I get so man, find the planet probably has. Talk to and then by 8 so I can get the rest. Next thing you know, I use the cosine to find the amount of fucking and get 407, yo.
So a big question is, what if I'm not funny? What if I'm just a boring person and I don't make people laugh? Well, you don't have to be naturally funny to incorporate humor in your classroom. You can use games, jokes, learning tactics. Like a song, you don't necessarily have to sing, but it's just an example that somebody used. And overall, just the students will see an effort and they'll appreciate it. So the punchline, my goal is I want every kid to have their sides hurting when they're coming out of the building, like they just left a comedy club. Not really, but I just want everybody to try to incorporate a little humor. The studies have shown that people learn better, that they participate more, that they retain more of the knowledge if you incorporate humor. So just give it a try and see what happens. Thank you.